the way live, my friend. We are
Welcome
here
to the fucking purge.
all the way live. Purge of the BS on a Saturday night, baby. Is that what we doing?
Hell yeah! I'm doing that dance, yo. You remember this dance? You know what this was called, right?
Yeah.
Niggas without babies.
Yo, you can turn your mic up a little bit, Mr. Hayes.
Well, it's been an interesting day.
We can't hear you. You're low, so turn your mic up.
You are a little low. If I'm standing this far away,
Hold on, man. Let me adjust.
how do I sound? You know what? Let's pull the curtain real quick.
As per usual.
So,
All right,
am I
let's get
clear
this
though?
right. How do I sound?
Am I clear? Am I
Sound
clipping?
better. Cut the fucking music off.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
It's enough.
Somebody should do that.
All right, look, gentlemen,
Ooh.
we are live, and apparently that is what the YouTube algorithm wants us to do. So we're going to cover some topics on the one and only Purge of the BS on a Saturday night. Me, Hayes, my man Brix, my man Bravo. You already know what we do. So, gentlemen, will you join me in another Purge of the
We're
BS?
already in here, man.
Please.
Okay. Yeah, we're already here, but I have a question for you. Is it considered fisting if you open your hand up?
That is,
Oh,
you know,
my God.
Diddy just got arrested. We can't do that.
I
Right.
mean, look, with 1,000 gallons of baby oil, like, you know what I'm saying, you might not even know what happened. Fingers
my
could have been
goodness.
closed.
He makes
They
a
could have
good
been doing
point.
gang signs in your colon. You have no idea.
There are
Shit
victims.
side.
There are victims. Okay. There are victims. And we can't have the victims feel like we're victim blaming or shaming. Okay.
They'll get their justice in the end.
All the way in the end.
Which end? Which end are we talking about here? I just want to
The
make
sensitive one. Where it matters.
So we're doing a little unconventional show today since we're doing it 100% live.
Right.
And I just want to thank you guys for just kind of dealing with me throughout the week as we went through our
those arguments.
Yeah, those arguments. Well, one of the recent arguments that's been going on in the world is really about
that fucking phone.
cell phones.
Right.
I'm not even going to say.
I love my wife. She out of town right now, so
Okay.
tongues amongst yourselves.
Okay. Well, we're not going to go into that because there was a pretty serious situation with mobile devices recently. I don't want to delve too deep into that, but that was some crazy stuff, man.
You can't handle the truth.
We try not to go too deep, but nonetheless, this week, America's favorite rich black person, Oprah, had our wonderful vice president on for the Unite America event. Did you guys happen to tune into that?
No.
Like at all? You didn't even.
The answer is no.
You can't handle the truth.
Well, why didn't you tune in? It's a very important event that happened.
Well, honestly, because.
Well, let me say this. It was very emotional. It was a very emotional event. It was tugging on the heartstrings, man. Oprah did what Oprah does. Let's just say when you got Oprah, if Oprah can't get you across the finish line, you wasn't supposed to win, man. Oprah put some work into that thing, man.
I think Oprah's more of a for people who
Like
watch
movies.
the issues.
Mhm.
For people who watch the issues, I think Oprah might be more of a drag than a boost. For the small subsection of people who watch the actual issues and realize when somebody's glad handing you and just, yeah, I know what you're saying. What you say is important. Yeah, okay. You're going to the polls, right? You're going to the polls. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Fuck that.
All right.
Yeah, there was definitely some mixed reviews about that. But like I said, me personally, I think the production was well done. You know, it was as good as you get with production. When it comes to Oprah, she had the people, she had the special guests, she had
You get good production with elite money, though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It was obvious there was a lot of money in it. She had the actors and actresses, the celebrities and the virtual thing. It was very put together. But whether or not it's going to get her over the hump, I don't know. Because there's a lot.
She would have been better off doing Hot Ones than Oprah. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
What is a hot one?
Hot Ones, the one where they eat the hot chicken wings?
Where the celebrities eat the hot chicken wings and go through several growing degrees of heat, but they also talk about their career.
Yeah.
Oh, like
pretty good show.
Like the one, what's her name? Maya Rudolph or whatever.
Yeah, we had Shakira. We did the one with Shakira too. Remember the Shakira one? We had that as a segment on our thing.
She would have got more respect and views, but doing the hot one.
We're doing a hot one?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right.
She would get more respect if she had an OnlyFans.
You talking about you talking about the vice president?
I don't know how you imagine
that. Yeah, absolutely. You think about it, bro. Everybody clowning her and saying she's a prostitute. Give the people what they want.
Presidentialyams.com.
Yes.
Prezi Yams.
Give them the executive branch.
Yes.
So I'll be 100% honest. That might help.
Full disclosure.
Yeah, that might help the campaign a little bit.
Now, fans do it, bro. And think about the bread.
The FOIA request, freedom of intimate activities.
All right. Well, we know what Bravo would like to see on election day.
Right.
You know what?
Election day is erection.
I would love to see. I would love to see Kamala naked because I think she's hot, yo. She's like the Claire Huxtable that's attainable.
Yeah. But I tell you what I don't like about her, 100%. When she was in that debate, her mouth sounded like mac and cheese between every question. Just, hello? You see, before I shut that damn noise.
Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. I was hanging with my relatives on my husband's side, and we had a tapioca pudding cook-off.
Hey man, we're somebody talking shop over here.
Somebody tried to sneak in the rice pudding, and we knew.
Can I steer us in a direction just to kind of close out with the Harris situation? Can I steer us in just a quick direction here? There was a lot.
That's what we wanted to do, was sit around here and talk about Kamala Harris.
No, we want to get off of it.
My goal.
But I wanted to make one point because we were talking about the mixed reviews. Okay, and
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
right.
We were talking about the mixed reviews of the the citizenry of the U.S. And a lot of people said it was too staged? It was too. No, it was not just staged. It was too for the ladies. If that makes sense, it was too much for the ladies, and not. It felt like it wasn't including a large segment of the population, and so people didn't really.
Let's see how many
group of men do you know sit around and say, "Hey, shut up, Oprah's on."
They don't, but they vote, and that's what the point.
But think about the people who responded. But the respondents to that poll, how many of them were men versus women, and saying that this was for the women? Think about it. First of all, think about polls in general. Who's sitting at home waiting for a phone call and then answering that goddamn question? Who is that?
I don't know.
Fucking polls are dead, yo. Stop believing them shits.
I've never in my life met a census worker.
That's true. I haven't either.
Nobody ever called me up and said, "Hey, man, look."
Like I said, I thought it was it was a good performance. I thought it was
ahead of our new Mars mission launch. The people say, "Hey, aliens are okay." Who said that? Who said that?
Where the
said
fuck
that?
did they get the answers for the Family Feud?
What?
People outside the show that day.
Yeah, that's true. There's always one answer that's like a little off. And you're like, who said that?
Right.
Like, it's always one. So
You know what? That's what they need to do. They need to show us the least popular answer, and it's always going to say, "Steve Harvey said he would call me."
Right.
It is for every question. Every question. If you look at the 0.001 answer, it would always be the same dude who's out there every day. Steve Harvey said he would call.
Anyway, let's finish out this segment. Are we doing segments tonight?
no, we're not. We're just talking. We're just talking shop, man.
We're just
She
talking
is.
shop. Well, I got a question about that.
No, you could have let that roll. You could have let it roll, man.
No, this is live. This is live. We're doing some shit different.
Okay,
Right.
well,
Fuck it.
you
We're
know
doing it
what?
live.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
I
what
do
you
know
did
what,
there.
and a bunch of other words.
Word.
You know, I like you for that. I like that you know your words. Okay. But
Okay.
I want
think
you guys
good.
to hold on a second.
The
I had
goodest.
a whole Who's Man show. I had it.
Well,
Oh no,
Sorry.
no, I'm not.
that's
gonna
not
do that.
my
And
problem.
no, wait.
Look, look.
No, wait. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, and imagine if you had a twin.
Mhm.
What would you talk about?
What?
That's a good question.
All right.
To somebody who knows everything that you're thinking, what would you talk to them about?
Well,
Because I know you have something on deck for that.
What we eating? Like,
all right,
you
look,
know what I'm saying? Like,
guys,
what's up with the snackies? Man, that's a good idea.
I don't know how to
Word.
transition into. I don't know how to transition into this, and that's the
You
problem.
love what I love.
I literally lay the carpet down.
I don't know how to transition. All right,
I don't know
gentlemen.
how to walk across this asbestos carpet across the coals.
All right, guys. I didn't know how to transition into this. I didn't. I don't have a very splendid way to do this.
Okay.
But I want y'all to see a clip, and I'm not going to say much about it. I just want y'all to see it, and then we're going to discuss it. Okay?
Do it. Do your thing. Do your thing. Let's go.
I am going to stop that right there. Okay.
Yeah, because we just got hit for share.
No,
Just so you
not
know.
really. Not really.
Oh, you didn't hear
I'll-
that song? It was just okay.
I'm gonna need you to warn me before you involve my face with CSAM content.
All right. Well, here's the thing, man. There's been a big uproar about this situation because they have like this whole kids drag competition.
Thanks for involving me.
Is that what that was?
That's what it was. I was a little young man dressed as a young lady
Oh my god.
and doing the catwalk for these
What
adults.
you just trying to walk our asses up out of you?
No, man. Look,
I rebuke you, Shmuley.
first of all, to be honest, it's not like I had to dig into the crates of the dark web to find this. This is Good Morning America. Like this is on at 8:30.
How old is that young person?
I want to say about 10.
Dog, yo, first of all, y'all thinking about it way too much. This is just role playing. Put on a costume, look hot, do what you gotta do, get the fuck back home.
Next
You can deal
topic.
with the bigger shit later, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Y'all making a big ass deal about shit. The
I'm
person who put their kid up for that, that's their problem.
Okay.
Not us. Not us.
No, now,
Way to kill a segment, bro.
yeah, bravo. Thanks, bro.
Sorry. No, you
That's like watching
you
a
didn't
scary movie and saying, "Nah,
you didn't tell
go
me this
run
was
back
gonna happen.
there," and then they
I
don't
didn't
run
know it was
back
going to
there.
happen. He did this. He put the skid up. So I had. You said
If
I
I
had
was
stuff
skid
on
up,
deck.
Hey,
You put the
If I
skid
was
up.
in
No,
that
when he
movie-
did the transition, it
if I was
forced
in
me
that,
into
stop
a place.
talking over me, nigga. If I was in that movie, I wouldn't go. Matter of fact, the evil guy would win. Movie over.
Right.
Thanks, Bravo.
So, let the nigga do what the fuck he gotta do. Like, let them deal with their problems. We don't have to have a major world discovery.
Speaking of pronouns, if someone comes into a restaurant and wants to be referred to as they, should they not be charged for 2 meals?
At least split the bill.
2 of y'all ate that shit.
Right.
Especially at the buffet.
No,
they gonna pay for this shit.
They paying for the buffet.
Yeah. How many of y'all is it?
No. They're not gonna be charged for 2 meals, but they need to pay they need to tip like 2 people.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say my piece and get away from this other part, man. I'm not a big fan of little boys dressing like girls. It's just, you can
since when?
See, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. That's not funny. No, don't give them no sound effects, no claps, no nothing.
Ben,
oh come on, man.
Nope. I'm being serious, man. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to not be serious.
I can't live no more.
Look, this is the thing. We are in a different society.
Mm-hmm.
Because had that 10-year-old tried that back when we came up, all that white would have been bloody. That's the society that we was in.
Yeah,
he wouldn't be able to do the catwalk with a broken ankle.
No. But if he want to get out there and wear them, glitter slippers and whatever,
I just think, I'm not
let people invite their own problems into their life. Let them invite that.
No, man. You know what?
Let them do it.
I hear you, but that's a child. There's a difference. Now, if we were talking about a grown up,
that's the parents' problem.
Okay, but the parents' problem becomes our problem later when they get out.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. When they find out how it didn't work out, they fucked around. Was like, oh, everybody should be whatever. No, all right, yeah. How's day-to-day work out for you?
But
you know what I mean?
Some people, and I'm not saying this kid specifically, or even the kid in drag, but bad parenting and just letting kids do whatever leads some parents to buy kids weapons they shouldn't have, and they end up in positions they shouldn't be in. So I'm just being.
Let's go back to 1712. You remember how they used to dress?
Old school.
Yeah.
Niggas had dresses, tights.
Remember how dudes would wear tights, the little Lord Fauntleroy shoes?
And nobody would respect you unless you had tights, a big metal ass jacket, and wrapped your legs around a hulking beast.
Okay. But this is not 1712.
I mean, I'm sorry, a Knight of the Kingdom.
What I'm saying is, look at how people used to dress in the 80s, man. People only want to look, and this is why I'm not really worried about none of this shit no more. The reason why is because people always want to latch on to what's provocative and say, why can't I do this? Once people don't give a shit about you walking around in them little shoes, then, and that dress and all that, man, people will stop doing it or they'll do something different.
Yo, think about it. How is nobody concerned about normal, regular ass gay dudes? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares.
Regular ass what?
Gay dudes. Like, nobody cares about them anymore. It's all about the flamboyant ones, the ones that dress up and all that. Regular ass gay dudes, people will hire. You know what I mean? They like them. They're like, okay, this dude's focused. He knows what he's doing. He's in the gym every day. He's gonna stay married. You know what I'm saying? Like all that whole they know what's going on. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's ridiculous that we have built all of these walls up and ridiculous things up when it's all about what do you do for society? How are you going to contribute? Are you going to help us out? If not, fuck off. Don't worry about being special. Worry about how you're going to help.
Okay. Well, I don't think it could have been said any more directly than that.
No. A lot of mercy.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So, Bravo, are you feeling okay? You had a lot
Oh,
to get off.
I'm actually feeling
Yes.
very good.
You ain't gotta
I'm
lean
feeling
in, bro.
very good.
Your
I'm
mic,
feeling very good.
yeah, your
Mm.
I'm
mic
feeling
clear.
very good because I have a cool. Yeah, you know what? Thanks to Brix, I figured out how to get a. I'm gonna blame it on you.
Mm-hmm.
I figured out how to get a tumbler that keeps my drinks cold.
You
That
figured
reminds
out
me of
how
a
to do it?
joke about a thermos. So I'll do it. I'll do a quick one. A thermos keeps hot things hot and cold things cold, but the one stupid guy put ice cream and lasagna in the same thermos and was upset.
Mm. I
Nice.
can see where that could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem. Well, speaking
Salute.
of problems, okay, I want to talk to you guys about a subject that has been brought up to me a lot recently about marriage. It is what it is. You guys know I'm married, so
I have a position on that.
yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Doggy
And
style.
yeah, and recently, you guys know who Tia Mowry is, right? You know Tia
Yes.
and Tamera and sister. So Tia,
Both of them annoying as it gets.
they can be.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm mad at you that you didn't use my get out of jail free card to transition earlier. About the if you saw yourself in the mirror and you were talking.
Yeah,
to
he
yourself.
tried.
Look, man. Look,
I gave it to
Don't
you
do that.
earlier.
don't
I'm a little mad
pause, nigga. You did not give it to me earlier. Let's not say that. All right.
I gave you the way out earlier.
Pause.
Just
Too soon.
grab one of the 1,000 bottles out the closet.
It's too soon. Nonetheless,
Is it?
Yeah, one of them
let's-
smash Diddy or something. Where we going? Yo?
no, that's
Get
what I'm
on
trying
with
to
it,
say.
man.
That's what I'm trying to. Y'all making it tough. Y'all making it tough.
Pause.
Okay.
Pause.
What I'm saying is she's recently
I'm
been
sorry.
in the
I've been working
news.
out.
She's recently been in the news because she feels that she is not as well connected to her sister anymore ever since her divorce. And so she's starting to have some issues with the divorce. Like I hate to use the term regrets, but it seems like she's starting to have some regrets with the divorce. And it kind of brought me to asking some questions of like, why is the divorce rate for everybody so high? Like everybody. It doesn't matter.
It's not as high as you think for everybody, baby.
Well, let's be real. Same-sex marriages, their numbers are a little different than heterosexual marriages.
If you split them, they're average, like hetero. If you split them, sure.
Yeah, but you break it down, it seems like the guys fare better than the ladies by a long shot.
What are we bragging? Pause,
No,
man.
I'm not. We're not bragging. We're not bragging.
It's just facts.
It's a funny fact. We can't have funny facts.
It's a funny fact.
So what you're saying basically is it's harder to get for anyone to get along with women? Is that what you're saying?
Can you break the 3 statistics down, or do you want me to do it?
You know what? But because see, we're gonna start there, but I can take it even further, which is even funnier, right? So it does seem like that at first glance that it would be women don't get along with women, and apparently men don't get along with women, and men get along with men better, so apparently they can last longer in a marriage. That's what the stats show.
Oh, you haven't done the numbers yet, though. You already acting like people already know these numbers.
Oh, well, for the men, I think it was what, like 2% or something like that?
22.
Yeah, 22%. And for the ladies, it's like 80, 75, 80%.
That's a divorce rate we're talking about.
Divorce rate.
Yes.
And it's, to me, I was all for same-sex marriage. I figured, hey, if you look,
how do you even feel after that as a woman? Because you've chosen, well, I don't want to say chosen, because if that's just what you are, that's what you are. But where do you go after that?
Another woman, I guess. And then you start to break into the second marriage statistics. And
the problem is not the femmes, it's the butchers. because they're literally in the shadow zone their entire life.
Well, what I've heard, this is what
They're not as strong as men, but they also are not men to their women. And when they want actual sexual favors, they have to be pleasured as a woman. Because how are you going to pleasure a woman? It has to be through the vagina, right? And so they have to get ate out, which makes them feel weird as a butch. So, like, your whole shit is doomed from the beginning.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I watched a comedian the other day. Very funny woman. I can't remember her name. But she said women need to stop shitting on men. And then she started to explain that she put on a strap on. And she said, that shit's exhausting.
Yes, it is.
She said, I'm not getting any pleasure out of this. And I'm just standing there like this the whole time. So she was like, basically, imagine what it's like to be a man putting in all of that energy to please someone, but you're actually satisfied while you're doing it. And now this woman is mad because you arrived quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was like, men go through it while these princesses are just laying there.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to say that women just lay there. Some women are active. Some women
are. Yeah, I'm just saying. But I'm speaking to what she was saying.
But there's a small few that actually ride, and there's a major majority that just receive.
Okay.
Right, but
so what if you put two receivers in the same room? How does that work?
It's called the nap.
Right.
They're just laying there like
they just you do it. Right. No, but here's the thing. I listened to one of the Wayans ladies, one of the Wayans nieces. She had some funny shit to say. And she's like, yeah, I was there at the airport with my bitch. You know what I mean? And we was up there and we had all our shit, after a baggage claim. And then the good dude came up and took all of her girl's shit. He's like, and she said, I'm a bitch too. Get my shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I'm trying to say, like, yeah, they're in a weird area, bro.
Well, you know what
it sucks for them. I actually feel for them for that.
I did my research, and apparently the leading cause of the dismantling of the marriage is infidelity with opposite sex partners. With opposite sex partners.
Oh, it's infidelity?
Yeah. So if you're in a gay relationship, statistically as a woman, they're more apt to end up sleeping with a man at some point and messing up the relationship. That's what the stats are showing. That's the number one.
Butch girls lose their women more often.
Yeah. That kind of sucks to hear that.
That's interesting because
butch women are an island. They're not. They're not a strategy.
She's like, you cheated on me with the one thing I can't beat up.
Right.
So
it's like, what if your girl cheats? Now, two girls and one of the girls go like the butch one is 5'8", slick ass shape up, wears the button downs and the Timbs, and the other girl that she's with, very petite, demure. She cheats with Sekou's big. And Sekou
like,
come over the house and he's
what
like,
you gonna do?
And what?
Like, I would have wished you didn't even tell me. Now I gotta fight him.
But see, I'm the one that would go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
Don't know because you wouldn't fight. You wouldn't fight.
I would.
You already
It'd be like one of them things. You remember like
know.
back in the day when somebody's about to fight, you put your hand on their head and their arms is just swinging. It'd be one of them, yeah.
Well, since we're on, we're on the topic of relationships.
Bone and small.
Hold up, turn up. I mean, Hayes, turn your mic up a little bit, man.
Yeah, but since we're on the topic of relationships, yeah, no respect. I don't get no respect. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Rodney.
You
Since
just beat
we're
up a
on-
beastie and you talking about you don't get no
I
respect.
mean, she should have respected. So
Respected the
no,
knuckles.
I just thought y'all would get a kick out of some other stats that I had pulled up, and
All right,
this
go
one
ahead,
is
go ahead, go ahead.
this is the one that's the funniest. I went into
Are we live view on this
Yeah,
stream,
we
or
live,
is
yo.
it
I'm
or is it or no wait, is it like all of our faces at once?
This is
Who knows?
I don't know what it
is-
looks like.
No, I know what it looks like. It looks like it normally looks. It's
Yeah.
it's a speaker view.
It's jumping speaker view.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
cool.
speaker view. I got it over here.
I'm going to
monitoring
disappear
it.
for a
I'm
second because I got to
monitoring
take a shit.
Okay.
That was not. I mean, we're not going to stay on too much longer. Can you hold it?
Magic.
All
Yeah, go ahead.
right. All I was trying to get to the interesting statistic
Before I said I was going to take a shit. Go ahead.
Yeah. He's about to drop some boo-boo pieces.
Yes. There's an interesting
I'm about to
statistic.
drop the Elder Scrolls.
From the deep.
Oh yeah. The missing link of the fucking Harry Potter scrolls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought
J.K.
you guys
Rowling.
would, I thought you guys would like
Go
to
ahead,
know.
get to the fucking statistics. and
I'm
stop
trying, but y'all keep
playing with
talking
the
over
shit,
top
man.
of me, and you got to stop doing
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're
Thank
right. I'm
you.
sorry.
it. Okay.
But I was
So
talking about shitting.
I know that. The statistic I'm talking about is for the interracial marriages. Okay.
Okay.
And what I thought you would find very interesting is the highest rate of divorce for all marriages is black husband, white wife.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
And
It
that's
does not surprise
all
me.
up. That's the you mix them all up. At the end of the day, the highest rate of divorce is a heterosexual couple with a black husband and a white wife. And I wonder why that is.
All right, you know what a Venn diagram is, right? The overlapping circles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I bet you will have damn near 100% overlapping circles with that statistic, with the white person filing for divorce first. Damn near overlapping.
You know, I have to look into that, but I feel like you're probably right on that one. But the thing is, why is that matchup the least successful matchup?
Because
that's incorporating Asian and black and
because
Hispanic.
it's about fashion and not about actual compatibility. It's about fashion. It's about thinking about where you want to be rather than where the fuck you are and how do you build.
So are you
know what I
saying
mean?
that
That's the
black
whole
men
thing.
are you saying that the black men are the issue? They're not focused forward, so the person divorces them, or I'm trying to find the like where's the problem in that? Because I think white ladies.
The problem
cool.
is that the problem is that if the study is ever done, I will bet cash money. I'll put $1,000 down today.
Cash money.
To prove me wrong. To prove me wrong that black men who will or are willing to marry white women more often than not marry women in the obese category with a good job.
I thought that was, I don't know if I can.
No, that's not just where you're at. It's the nation.
No, I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say that I noticed that more with my Latino brothers that get larger Caucasian women in their lives.
Yeah, fluffy. Jamaicans
I
call
did notice that.
I'm half Jamaican, and the Jamaican people in my squad, they call them fluffy.
We're going to get in trouble for half of this, but you know what? Cool
yeah,
but
that
okay.
But they don't know that's not the ticket they're asking for.
You know what I think it is, man. I think a lot of these brothers that get with white women, the white women come from a decent financial background, and they're enamored by these black men in the beginning. But if the black man doesn't continue to excel,
Right. Correct.
after a while, some of that shit that made him cool in the beginning, outside of the sex or whatever, is just okay, Tyrone. I'm done with this. Like,
But that's the
it's
whole
just
thing
not
about
funny anymore.
it's just about bitches going for the bad boy. Like that, it's just bad boy, but it's exacerbated because they're black. Because you go for the bad boy, and the bad boy doesn't have anything to do with himself.
And then
he can't grow.
There's social media, there's Facebook, Instagram, and you see,
there we go.
You'll see this beautiful woman, right? And you're looking at her pictures or whatever, and then you get to the family, and like this nigga done left her with 3 or 4 beautiful light-skinned kids, but he's not there anymore. So, but you see it constantly. And so, like, because this, and now I get it, because it's the highest rate of divorce. So maybe people are starting to say, hey, wait a minute. Like, we're creating a whole country full of beautiful kids, but these relationships are not working. Maybe this ain't it. I don't know. Because every time, like I swear, before I got with my girl, every time I would be like Facebook pimping or just like searching like a red light district type of thing. As soon as I got to the page with like 3 or 4 light-skinned kids, I was like, oh, okay. This is one of them girls in high school that wore the starter jackets with the nice fat ass and them jeans with the Reebok classics. And this is what she is now. It's almost like all of the black women that decided to just start shitting on black men back in the day because of whatever that was and whatever government influence or whatever was going on in the house. White women are now going through that now with black men. Maybe.
I don't know. Black men and black women doing the same damn thing, man. I did talk before I was in camera. Yes, I did do that. Now, but the whole thing is that there's a whole thing coming soon episode. Hold on, let me get the camera to work. There we go. The whole thing is that there's a whole episode coming through with a topic that you may not be familiar with, Brix, but we're going to talk about it. It's called divestors, right?
Okay.
We're going to talk about those. But the whole thing is what I'm trying to say is, look, I am all about people who choosing to do what they want with their whole life. But the thing is that they have to understand why I don't mind if they do it, but they have to understand why they're doing it. And not just because it's some cursory, surface level shit. Understand why you're doing it first before you try to tell me
a lot to ask
you're doing a thing.
An 18 or 19-year-old boy. But I will say this.
Yeah, but if you want to stand on it, yeah.
I think the focus it's where the focus is. Like, as a black male, my focus all the way through my childhood was to be a great father.
Yep.
It wasn't exactly to be the best husband, because if anything, I was very chauvinistic in my thought process. I was like, thinking,
I still am.
Well, she's going to be like, I'm going to be the leader and she gonna do what I say. That's how I used to think to myself. I never would say that. And God forbid I try to treat somebody like that, but that was the assumption. So when people say, well, why did you stay married so long if y'all weren't like loving each other? Well, because I was there for my children. Same reason why she was pregnant. So my focus, and I think a lot of people, because black men don't get enough props out there now for being in their children's life, because a lot of us went through certain things growing up where we're like, man, yo, I want to take care of my kids.
Yeah.
Like, you see these stories on social media about, I told this man that I needed grocery money and he went and bought all of the damn groceries, but he didn't give me the money to buy them. But when you look at what's in the grocery list that he provided,
right, it's all necessary things.
No, it not necessarily, but it's stuff that he and the children would like. It has nothing to do with what she wants. So it's like men, and that may be what it is. Men are excited to have, because think about it. When you choose your partner, you choose a partner based off of, like, if you're like, you want to have children, somebody that will make beautiful children with you. That's the same thing that women want. Women want a masculine, good-looking dude, if he's a bad boy, whatever, but the bad boys would attract them, but they're thinking about what the offspring is going to be. And I'm telling you, I know I'm not alone on this. I know I've seen a girl say, yeah, I had babies with her. I know we had some good-looking children. And so maybe that's what it is. Maybe this guy sees this white woman and says, well, shit, if she gets pregnant, I already know I'm having some beautiful kids. But he's thinking about kids. He's not thinking about longevity with this partner. He's like, that's a bad bitch. I'm going to handle my business with her. So what Bravo was saying in his defense, saying they're not thinking about the future. They're not thinking about longevity. They're not thinking about our conversations, because I have seen two pretty beautiful people that don't think alike at all. And I'm like, bro, she doesn't even talk. What are you doing?
Right.
Oh, but she bad as shit. Yeah, that about 2 or 3 years, if that. And that's with a baby. So, maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Maybe that's how we make psychopaths.
That's exactly how we make
psychopaths.
They're
beautiful, but they're beautiful, but their home life is weird as fuck because nobody thought ahead. And so they're left alone with a bunch of money and their own devices. And then we have psychopaths. Think about it.
Martin Luther King said maybe this damn segregation shit might be the way. Maybe it is. I don't know. But there are certain races I think that mix well. Like, I think
I don't even fuck about mixing races. I'm talking about involvement. Stop thinking about just attractiveness as the end all be all.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're gonna have babies with a motherfucker, be involved. Yeah, if you want to have kids,
but then
go
again,
do it.
But then again, first of all, bro, you no matter what your level of beauty is, like when people say, okay, he or she is out of your league. Let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 2. You're gonna at least want a 2. Ain't nobody want to be laid up with somebody that look like shit.
If anybody who searches for their level and below, that's the reason why their bloodline's dying. You're supposed to achieve for more. That's what you're supposed to do in life.
Yeah, well, no matter
even if it's incremental. No matter how incremental the improvement is on your bloodline, you're supposed to achieve.
Look at them kids that Bruce Willis and Demi Moore had, man. Them motherfuckers is not gorgeous. None of them.
And none of them are working. That's my problem. Because they can make themselves gorgeous. Look at Adrian Brody. That nigga is ugly.
You think he's gorgeous?
Everybody thinks he's sexy. Because he works. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, somebody was fucking James Earl Jones.
Rest in peace.
Several times.
Rest in peace.
Several times. Yeah, rest in peace with the God.
Peace to James Earl
Does
Jones.
Jimmy Walker have children? Where is this show going?
I think Jimmy Walker has the most children.
No,
because his dick was popping off like,
whoa,
dynamite! You knew it was coming.
That was a good one.
And so did they. So did they.
That's disgusting. Well, we're talking about marriage. And what I've noticed with Tia and her sister recently is, because I had to bring it back, okay? I noticed that Tia looks older than her sister.
What's the one that was on the football show?
The football show.
Tia.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Tia.
Yeah.
Tia was working.
Yeah, she was the one that was working
wrong with both of them girls.
Tamera took a break forever.
You know what's wrong with both of them girls?
What's wrong with both of them girls?
They appear to not have any level of freak in them at all. Like, what are they, like 40-something now?
It's called being marketable.
Like virgins.
It's called being marketable. They want to do
And
children's
it
content.
would be great to have a 40-year-old virgin woman, for your desires. But at
both of them got
47
kids.
years old, if I lay down, no, and I get that. But what I'm saying is at 47 years old, when I lay down with a woman in her 40s, if she's like, I'm getting ready to do some nasty shit, and she's like, keep it clean. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, all right. So my argument to that is one of my favorite female comedians to this day. I would not fuck if you even threatened me. Rachel Dratch.
I don't know her. I thought you was gonna say.
Yes, you do. You know exactly who she is. She is the little lady from Saturday Night Live with the hook nose that does the weird stuff. She does the weird. She's like,
hot tub.
You understand? Yeah, she does Debbie Downer. All that kind of stuff. Hot tub
skit with Will Ferrell chick.
Yeah, that one, that little one, right? So I'm saying
that one. What's the girl that does?
I'm saying
Hillary
no, but what?
Clinton,
before we go off on a tangent, I want to say before I just seems like I'm just shitting on her. I'm just saying there are certain things you will decide that no, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I know what's gonna come out of that lottery. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well,
I know what might come out of that lottery.
Not smashing nobody with the name Dratch.
Well, what you do? You don't put up the share, dog.
Yeah, I'm about to share some shit with y'all. It's coming right now.
Wait, pause.
So here we go. So we got Tia.
Wait. Wait. Don't say it. Which one is which, Brix? Tia Tamera. Tia or Tamera? Which one?
I think. Wait a minute. Which one was on the show? Tia.
With the football.
I feel like Tia is the one in the suit.
You are correct. Okay. Now, what I want to also point out is, in my opinion, she looks kind of like she could be her sister's mom. Like, a young-looking mother, like, a younger-looking mom, but then that's the daughter. I don't know, but they're twins. So why does she look so much older than her right now?
Because she's the one trying the hardest to get the attention. The one in the red look like, look, I don't need it that bad. I'm good.
Yo, my man, I told Sekou this, and I was saying my man first, but because I was about to say my sentence.
Jesus.
You had to say.
You lean back, bro.
Tamera.
You're clipping. Lean back.
Tamera has a steady supply of vitamin D. Which is why her skin looks good.
Great. Her skin wrong for that, but
vitamin D on a regular basis.
That girl in the purple
mixed with sunshine.
She looked like
and general happiness.
I don't have any panties.
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, that's what happens when you get out there. She's been out in the streets again since her divorce, and I don't know. Looks like she added a couple years.
What's her name? Tamera. She looks like she's gonna make a great grandmother one day.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks.
I'm gonna tell you right there,
the wicked witch of the West over there.
That runway picture with both with Tamera in the red dress and Tia in the fucking shoulder pads. It looked like Tia was like she was the emperor from the fucking Star Wars. Like good. And then Tamera was looking like right. And then Tamera was looking like, yeah, what color do you want for your dress? And she was like, you know what I'm thinking? Hey, there's a whole difference in freedom, yo.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, she's in her 40s, right? I'm not saying that she's not. She should have stayed. She should have stayed with her kids. I mean,
it's your destiny, Skywalker.
Put your fist within me.
No.
Join the dark side. Bend over.
Grab the dark side.
No.
Bend the knee.
Gentlemen, we're live. I hope you do remember that.
Penetrate the dark side.
Where is your lightsaber?
You can't handle the truth.
All right.
That's a
Okay.
huge bitch.
Okay. See, this is not what I expected with
Nah.
Tia and Tamera. We were trying to talk about black
They
love.
look like when you think of twins, yo, they look like the fine one and the not fine.
right.
They
but
look like a government
they
experiment.
used to look
Yeah.
exactly alike though back in the day. It's just
yeah.
time does different
Speaking
things
of
to different
twins, you
folks.
seen them Olsen twins? They look like a bunch of
No.
blow pops.
Olsen twins. They old as
Yo,
sin.
I'm gonna fuck your head up. You know what's really funny about the Olsen twins?
No.
Do you know that the Scarlet Witch is their sister, their younger sister, but looks
Who's the
healthier than
Scarlet
them?
Witch?
Yes.
Who
The
is
Scarlet Witch from the X-Men shit. From the X-Men
Scarlet
shit.
Witch.
Oh, what's her name? What's her name? Johansson. She's
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett
is
Johansson
their
is
sister?
related
No, not
to them?
ScarJo. No, not ScarJo. No, not ScarJo.
No, of course
But the
not.
one that plays the Scarlet Witch in all of the X-Men movies.
Please Google this, please.
Olsen.
Mr. Hayes.
Olsen.
The other
You talking about
Olsen.
the
Yo, she's the
balls in her hands, the red balls, where she got the red
yes,
balls, move the shit around. That
yes.
related?
She's there. She is their younger sister.
Damn.
They
They
look
look
like
old
Coke
as-
diet.
Elizabeth Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen. That's her name.
Okay,
It's okay
you got
to
it.
share that, yo.
It's okay to share.
Yeah,
Elizabeth
go, yeah.
Olsen.
Share your screen. Share your
Man,
screen.
hold on, man. I gotta pull it up now. You didn't
Yo, pause.
force me into it. Now I didn't even have my situation happening.
All
yet.
of those are pauses.
It was all pause-worthy
It
material.
was all a pause.
It was all a pause.
What'd you
10
say?
pause down.
What'd you say her name was?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Olsen. Okay.
Hey,
let's see
why'd
what
you
got.
sound Haitian?
I had to sound it out.
Elizabeth.
You look a little.
Oh, son. Oh,
interesting,
no. I
intimidating.
never seen her.
Oh,
She
okay,
was
I'll
never
see.
in my cab.
Let's see if I can open this image up.
Elizabeth Olsen. I don't know what you're talking about. White man? She was never
All
in my
right,
cab.
I'll
I
bring you
drive
one
on the
photo.
north side.
Uno photo, okay? That's all you get
All right.
of Elizabeth Olsen because this is what I can pull up quick.
That is the
Oh.
younger sister of the Olsen twins.
Yeah, her.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But she's all right. She's all right. She definitely looks a lot younger than them.
I can see
That's
a black
what-
man
that-
getting
that
with
was
her
my
and
point.
getting divorced in a few years.
Yeah. Now most of those marriages that we talked about, the interracial ones with the black and the white thing with the
Oh,
with the,
bringing it back. I like that.
just
Right.
because that's where we are. That's what the thumbnail said. So if somebody tunes in, I need them to think that we're actually talking about the shit. So the funny part about it was most of those marriages were done in the first 5 years. They don't even
I
really
don't know
make
if
it
that's
5
funny.
years. It's not funny. It's interesting is a better word.
It's
for
funny to me because the motherfuckers didn't know what they were doing when they got into it. They didn't think about it. That's
Well,
why it's funny
marriage is
to me.
work, man. It's work.
Exactly.
And
It's
a lot
not
of
just
people-
romance.
a lot of niggas don't like to work. Nah, I'm just playing. I can't say that.
They
I
don't.
can't say that.
They don't.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That's that candy.
That's the
Yo,
Candy Zone.
that's that candy yo coming out of
That's
you.
that Candy O Daily Wire right there, baby.
You got
Some of these niggas think they kangs.
you got a can't do attitude.
Well, nonetheless, I
gotta
want to
go.
promote. No.
How about that,
I'm
man?
about to go, but I think that
We're
we
about
should.
to go.
We're
I was
about to
thinking,
go.
like-
We're about to go. Let me see what our timing is on our thing here. We're at like 45 minutes or so. So
That's
yeah,
not
we do
too
have.
shit.
bad. I thought it was like 2 hours, man. Shit.
Well, if you exercise a little patience,
I was about to play my song.
I wonder if we could do that.
We can.
Can I talk
Nobody
about
can
that
stop us.
time that I put a thumb inside of a whole mosquito?
I can't
I'ma
find
cut
the
the
damn
music,
live
man.
feed.
That was ridiculous.
I can't find the live right now. So I think we're live.
What are you? Yo, thank you, fearless leader.
No, we
You don't know
live.
where we're at.
We live.
I literally
Okay,
just
all right,
poured.
well, then
I
we
just
still live.
poured.
We still live.
soda on my chest. God damn it!
On purpose? Are you doing something?
No,
You went
because
to one of them Diddy
y'all were
parties?
talking.
Then he said, pour this soda on your chest.
I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Pour that soda on your chest, nigga.
Well, guys, before we get out of here,
from here.
I wanted
gotta go.
I wanted to give you guys a feel-good story.
I don't need none of that. Pause.
No, you need a feel-good story. Everybody needs a good
feel. You didn't feel good about me going? Gotta go.
No.
Are you watching me taking?
Go ahead, do the story, man.
Can I do the goddamn story without y'all doing the extra shit? This is a feel-good story about the benefits of allowing pussy in the jails. Okay. So I think you guys would enjoy this story. Check it out.
What happens when you have my own stray cats in prison? These are unadopted kittens who are about to be euthanized, and animal protection organizations have come up with the bold idea of letting prison inmates adopt the kittens. Initially, the plan was opposed because they feared the cats were being abused by criminals. However, to everyone's surprise,
they beating up the pussy in jail!
Not only didn't abuse the cats, but showed a tenderness they had never seen before.
Oh, somebody's taking the pussies!
But share experience of raising cats together and compare whose cats are the cutest.
Yeah.
Because only those who behave
whose
well
pussy the cutest
have the chance to apply for a cat. Therefore,
who pussy is this? Boom, who pussy is cute?
Supplies for the cats and even learning to knit jumpers for them. This program not only found a home for countless stray cats, but also revitalized the originally pandemonium prison as they healed each other with love and warmth.
Thought you guys.
Yeah, all right, wait. Before you go, before you start saying anything, you have to realize that was a very, very beautiful, beautiful message. That they brought cats to murderers and rapists and bad dudes, and they were all of a sudden a little bit calmer. They were in jail for a reason.
If you bring pussy to these niggas.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay, sorry.
No,
if you bring pussy to these inmates, it calms the whole situation down. Ain't nobody gonna act crazy when there's pussy everywhere.
Everybody love pussy, though.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know whether I like what you said, sir.
Oh, me? Oh, of course. I was the one who said it.
Yeah, I don't know if I like what you said, sir, because I mean, yes, people need to be punished for crimes. I get it. But if the if the center was called Rikers Island Center for Punishment, but it's called the Rehabilitation Center. So if you're bringing in animal, because I've seen this with dogs where they bring the dogs into the prison.
That's not what they call that in that fucking show.
Let me finish. These guys, these freaking dudes in these prisons are trained to be dog trainers.
I did
and they bring them dogs, and these guys are focused on nothing but keeping this job because these animals soothe them.
Mm-hmm. I am not disagreeing with that.
So, but again, I want to stick to this point. They're not called punishment centers. They're called rehabilitation. And that is the one thing that this country has gotten away from since they started all of these prisons for all of these slaves that were freed to keep them in slavery.
There's supposed to be rehabilitation, but we know what they're fucking doing. And so I'm not letting a couple of happy-go-lucky stories make me forget that. That's what I'm saying.
That.
I thought it was a good idea. I didn't.
You know what? I had a dream one time. I had a dream one time that I owned a prison. It wasn't a dream, but it was like a thought. And I said, you know what?
And then you renamed it and called it a factory?
No. I said, what if, because you know how they have like boot camps, right? But the boot camps are like military. So you just have these COs basically yelling on them like boot camp. But how is boot camp rehabilitating people if it's like 2 years long? Like that, nobody could be a boot camp that long. But the vision that I had was a facility where they were eating very good meals where they were going to classes. They were required to interact, but on a professional level. They would talk to us professional, and like the place is painted nicely. They have a nice sleeping area. I was like, I know people would go against what I'm saying because they're like, hey, wait a minute, he deserves to rot in prison for the rest
How
of
is
his
everything
life.
paid for, if you can tell me?
I don't know, but I can tell you this.
I mean,
no, in America,
the whole thing is
tell you.
What you're telling me is correct. Everything you said was absolutely correct. The problem is how you finance it, and that's the difference between capitalism and communism. And that's what I hate about this goddamn
100%.
world, that everybody separates from good ideas because of those
because you're not going to let me answer you. So in I think it's like Denmark, Sweden, their prisons literally look like IKEAs. And when people get done with their sentences, they go right back into treating people with respect in society. Yep. They say, hey, wait a minute. Maybe I needed this so that I could be right. But they're treated like humans. And so, but over here,
it happens
throw
in Canada.
Animals in a cage full of animals.
Yeah, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know, obviously, if you fuck up, you would have to be disciplined in that point. But I promise you, just because of some of the stuff I've seen on TV with these on I forget what the channel is, but there's these jails.
True TV, yeah. True TV.
There's these jails that have given these inmates a certain level of freedom, where all of the rest of the inmates are like, "Hey, y'all stop fucking up. Y'all are gonna ruin this for us."
You only heard about either a white collar jail or Supermax. You don't know about the varying degrees between all of those. You have no idea.
You're talking to me?
Because anybody, they don't, because they hear about Supermax and they hear about white collar, you know what I'm saying, like fucking fences that are like as high as a soda can. You know what I mean? That's what they hear about. But there are varying degrees of prisons. And yeah, what you're saying makes sense. But when we want to break it down to everybody and make everybody believe, nobody wants to understand the entire diaspora of how that shit works out. People want immediate information now. And that's the reason why we are going to